friends, family, anybody you're dealing with at the moment, any projects you're dealing with, now's your time to give them a shout out and plug in any projects, anything, any artist that's just killing it. I'll give you this time to show love to the people who show you love.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited about this new project I'm working on. It's going to be our next show at the gallery. It's an artist named Herbert Gentry who passed away many years ago. It's going to be the first show at the gallery and his first show in a long time. He grew up in the Harlem Renaissance, and he moved to Paris very early on, right after World War II, with the GI Bill in 1946. And he actually started a club there called Chez Honey, which became this incredible center for a lot of expat artists and writers and thinkers, including like Ed Clark, James Baldwin, incredible jazz musicians. And I'm really excited to share his work and his story because I love this idea about an artist who crosses the Atlantic and bridges these two continents together, especially, and also still feeling like the idea of being an outsider because of his race. And his artwork is really about human connection. It's their kind of primitive figurative works. They're not distinctively anything, but it's about his own connections and how he was an incredible bridge to so many people. And I think that's a really powerful message for our times now.
Yeah.
That how we can be great conduits and bring people together, regardless of where you're from or what you are and background. And I think his work and his life really sought that, and I think that's really fantastic. So I'm
His
excited.
work became a nice intercessor for, society.
Yeah,
That's so beautiful.
So that's gonna open, I think, at the end of October. So
Okay.
if you guys are around, come see it by appointment at this point. So
Okay, well, I'll try to get my appointment in. I'll try to click.
Sounds
and
good.
be as dapper as I could. Don't look like a sore thumb out there.
no need to dress up.
Oh, lovely. I like that. I like a nice, relaxed environment.
Absolutely.
That's lovely. So I thank you so much for being on my show. Like, this is super great. Like, your point of view has been astronomical. I've literally learned so much even before and even to now. Like, I'm literally want to like fill my whole apartment up with art.
Oh.
And if I do, like, all my ventures are going to be slightly like artistic, because my worst trait is like design, like art, color scheme. I can't do any of it. Like, but it's not saying I couldn't do it. So I think this is really important because now going forward, I'm like going to see it in a different light.
Well, that's why you have friends who specialize in other things. So get your friends who are good at design and art to help you with your venture.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Yeah.
You can't do it all.
Even
So-
this podcast.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been really an honor, and I wish you the best of luck with your podcast.
Oh, thank you so much. We're trying. Well, we're not trying. I'm not trying to use that terminology anymore.
No, you're doing it.
We're doing it,
You're doing
yeah.
it. And that's amazing. So congratulations.
All right, Jeff. At this time, I'd like to give a cheers to you. Thank you for being on my show. And if you could lead us with a cheers as well of your own, like any quote that you have, like mine, I like to say, like, hey, staying positive and testing negative. That type of thing. That's my cheers.
God, it's hard to follow up with that one.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to give a cheers to you, Aaron, and for your much success for this podcast, and also to great art, not just visual arts, but culinary arts. And it's so important in life, and especially during COVID. I think this is, people are craving it. So hope to, cheers to art.
Cheers to art. Perfect. Couldn't have any better way.